Hi, I am driving to the housing authority because they won't give me my housing voucher. As you guys know, I'm homeless and they don't believe it. So now I'm going there to see what the problem is, because from what I was told, they didn't want to give it to me because someone told me I was gay. I'm not gay. But even if I was gay, it is none of their business. Okay? I think that's just ridiculous. First, they said it was white privilege. Oh, okay. I'd be taking it away from a person of color. Well, I identify as a black woman. My mother named me after a black singer. Okay? She bought me black Cabbage Patch dolls. And all these people do over here is play games, and I'm tired of it. It's just ridiculous. And so I'm going to confront them. I'm just going to go there. I'm going to confront them and ask them what the problem is. Because I want to get into an apartment. I want to be stable. I want to stabilize my life. I found out that I need to have surgery as soon as humanly possible. I'm supposed to be in the hospital right now. But my doctors told me, well, you need to get into an apartment. You need to get stabilized. Then you go have your surgery, because otherwise you're going to get infected. I have a tumor that needs to be cut out of my body. That's humongous. And it's causing my kidneys to fail. So normally I have a bag that I, hold on, I got to check. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, let me see. They don't believe that I'm homeless. And I'm like, well, the whole world knows that I'm homeless. So I think that they're just playing games. So I want to see like what's going on over here, because when you check the reviews, it said that the place is locked up like a dope house. Well, what the heck is that? So I want them to tell me to my face why they're not helping me, because this is just ridiculous. I'm supposed to be stabilized, but people who have disabilities have a hard time becoming stable because they keep falling through the cracks and falling through the cracks and falling through the cracks. I call in my guardian angels and spirit guides to give them permission to help me. I'm calling in my spirit team. So I want to see how they feel. Turn left in the destination center. Right here. New Beginnings, Walworth County Housing Authority. We're going in. We're going to see what's going on.
That's handicap parking. Wisconsin, that's where I'm at right now, is a one-party state, which means I only need to have my permission in order to go ahead and film this. I want to know why they're not giving me my housing voucher, and I'm going to show the whole world why. Because these people, they don't even show up for work, okay? I'm going to get my paperwork. Got my little box here, okay? And I want them to tell me why they're not giving me my housing voucher. Let's find out. Because I need to have surgery. I can't play games with my health no more. I've been putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. So, let's see. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so here's where I'm at. Just so you guys know. Hold on. I'll turn the camera around. Because this is reality, okay? 20 North Church Street, Walworth County Housing Authority. This is where the homeless people go to get their housing vouchers, okay? All they do is play games. So now I'm gonna play games too. So here we go. As God is my witness, as YouTube Live is my witness, here we go. These are all the people I've been talking to. Hi, I've been working on getting my housing voucher, but I can't ever seem to get anywhere, and so I just decided to come in and find out why. Have you filled out the pre-application? I filled out everything. I have um, I have all my paperwork here. I filled out the final verification preference form, and I marked it as homeless, and that I'm registered with the state of Wisconsin as being homeless, and I'm 20. Yeah, basically said that the office was closed until the 20th, and that they were going to deny me because I wasn't homeless. And if everybody else has me down as being the homeless preference, I'm just wondering what the issue is here. Do you have a form from, or any verification from the state saying that you are? So in the access program where you register, you just mark it, and then he called me and told me that he was going to put it in the computer because there is no homeless preference in the access system, and that I've been putting down my attorney for my emergency contact because I've been going in and out of the hospital, in and out of the hospital, in and out of the hospital, because I'm supposed to be having surgery. My kidneys are going to fail, and so I need to get my housing situated so I can go in and have my operation. I've been working on getting my housing situated since December. And now it's at the point where it's like, I don't know if I have to sleep in the parking lot or what, but I have to get my housing voucher. So you didn't have anything from the state that I don't, how do I get it? It's logged, it's. I've never seen it from the state. I didn't know that they ever provided that. But you haven't gone through any shelters or anything to claim that, or I mean, you can get the verification from the police department. You can get it from, like I said, homeless shelters or any organizations such as that have been helping you. I've contacted the one organization, The Time Is Now, and they haven't responded. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay, let me see if I can get somebody that may be able to help you a little bit more. Okay. And then, sorry, what's your name? My name is Dion. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's like, come on, I gotta get my housing straightened out. I'm tired of this. safeguard my privacy. I don't care. I want the whole world to know what I go through. Living out of my car like some bum. Well, people can't complain about the system being broken if they don't do something about it. So here I am, voicing my concerns, speaking my truth, standing in my power. Don't give it to her. She's a white lady. Well, you know what? White people fall on hard times too. Oh, I'll fix that. Are you recording? I'm on YouTube. Wisconsin is a one-party state. I don't need your permission to do that.
So you'll fill that out?
Okay, I'm gonna do that right now, because everybody in the whole world knows that I'm homeless, except for you guys. I don't have an address.
That is entirely up to you.
Okay, but if I go to the shelter, are they gonna take me in and my dog in?
I can't tell you what the shelter will do. I don't know what their wait list is like. You would have to speak with them.
Okay, is this the only alternative for me to find housing tonight, is the Twin Oak Shelter for the Homeless? A program of community action? Is it the only place I can find housing for
So
tonight?
we don't do any emergency housing here. So there's that. You said you called the other organizations about hotel vouchers.
I've called, the time is now, and they don't even get back to me. I've emailed them, I've called them, I've texted them, nobody gets back to me.
So I don't know what to tell you.
Well, how does somebody who's homeless get stable if it's just a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am in need of stable housing, and I've been working on it since December, okay? And I would have, if my doctor would have been, my doctor will write any kind of note that I need, because I went to go see him yesterday, and really I should be in a hospital, but the hospital here in Elkhorn can't do the surgery that I need. So my kidneys are going to fail unless I start getting stabilized. And I don't want to fail. I don't want to give up on myself. I want to take care of myself, okay? And my next step is to get a place to again. And I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not working, I don't have an income, I can't be playing games.
Okay, so we don't have hotel vouchers. I can't tell you who has hotel vouchers because I don't know, because I'm not part of those other programs. All I can tell you is that I will give this to the executive director. And
do you know how long it takes for a hearing?
I don't. It would be up to her and her schedule.
Okay, is that Sarah Boss?
It is.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page, because I have like tons of phone numbers here, and when people from HUD call me back, I need to let them know that I came here and I met with you, and then I filled out that paperwork.
Okay.
Okay?
All right,
Thank you. And that's it, really. I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's why people with disabilities get taken advantage of, okay? Because they don't care. It's like, I remember I had a friend that worked for the state of Illinois, and they worked for the DMV, and they had to sign in and out, in and out, in and out for lunch, okay? And then there would be people who would cheat the state, and it was called stealing time. And so basically, like in a karmic sense, it's stealing time when you're wasting somebody's time. And like they're basically, oh, jump through hoops, jump through hoops, jump through hoops, jump through hoops, jump through hoops. Okay, well, I mean, if you're disabled and you have a broken leg, how many hoops can you jump through? You know what I mean? They think that they're funny and that they can play games. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is not a game. You know, you can't just keep blowing off my doctor and not like responding. My doctor wrote letters saying that I need to be in an ADA compliant apartment because I'm handicapped, and that I need to and I needed this for months and months and months, and they don't want to do it. And it's like, yeah, I want an address again. How else is anybody supposed to become stable? You know what I'm saying? I haven't been stable in a long time, ever since that lawyer put me in that trap house. Okay, so the lawyer put me in the trap house, and then I got beat up, and I've been disabled ever since. Haven't been able to get stable, and this is why, because it's just a bunch of runaround. You know what I mean? Like that lady, she don't care. She had clothes on. She looked like she took a shower today. I got pee running down my leg. I got pee running down my leg. I'm not embarrassed to say that. It's where I'm at in life. At least I'm doing something about it. You know how many people would be like, oh, I don't want anybody to know I'm homeless. I could care less. You know I'm homeless. I've been telling you guys that for a long time. I became disabled last year. Haven't been able to do anything. You guys saw me with my YouTube videos. I was falling over because I can't even stand up straight. And I'm tired of getting jacked around by these people that hide behind voicemails, and they hide behind email addresses. No, I'm going to go straight to the source. I need housing. I need housing. I need stable housing. I'm going in for surgery. You know what I'm saying? And when I feel better, I'll get back to work. I have a pee bag tied to my leg. Okay, I was supposed to go back into the emergency room for them to insert another catheter, but you know what? It smells and it's dirty. And I haven't taken a shower at the place I'm squatting in because it's all black mold. And like, I don't want to shower or brush my teeth or anything like that with black mold. You know what I mean? It's just like disgusting. You know, I'm not embarrassed. You know, people get knocked down and you got to get back up all the time. But they want me to make me feel like, you know, I'm not doing enough. What are you talking about? I show up. I do the work. I'm only asking the universe to meet me halfway. You know what I mean? But I haven't been around because I've been in and out of the hospital. And I got to go back into the hospital. I got to get a stable apartment. You know, I can't tell you how many numbers I've called. I've called HUD, which funds the programs for the housing authority, and also the regional manager and the manager for the housing authority. But they just play games. They're never in the office. It's always an email. Oh, I'm not in the office today. I'm not in the office today. Okay. And it's like, you're not homeless? Okay, then where's my address? I don't have one. I want one. It's ridiculous. Well, anyway, I filled out the paperwork. I'm going to leave this up on YouTube, and we'll just see what happens. But I've got to get that surgery done. They're going to put me into a cancer campus. And so that's fine. Like, people get cancer and they move on. I just have to get my stability. That's why I'm like, no, I can't do anything about Aaron's stuff until I get my health straightened out. It's that's it now. It's either I get my stability done and I get my housing straightened out, then I can get my surgery done, and then I can get back to, working on interviews for Aaron. But I can't do that right now because I don't have a place to live. And it's not funny. This isn't funny. This isn't funny at all. Okay? I've got to find a place to live. That's it. I can't just keep being homeless all the time. That's not right. But unless you take advantage of the programs that are available, how are you supposed to get stable? You know what I mean? But people want to make a fool out of you. White privilege. What is white privilege? Because I'm taking away from a person of color. Okay, no, I'm not taking away from anybody. I need it. Okay? And this could happen to anybody. Okay? So I had a job. I was supposed to be set for the rest of my life. I was worth $125 million. And then a crooked lawyer came in, and this has been my life ever since then, okay? Ever since then, a crooked lawyer came into my family's business, okay? And this has been the result of it. I haven't been stable since. The insurance company, they want to know what happened to you. What happened to you? Why is your neck mangled like that? Like, well, you could talk to my lawyer. I'm not going to talk. You could talk to my lawyer. He'll tell you what's going on. I'm not going to talk to anybody but my lawyer about stuff like that. So, anyway, we'll see how the karma turns out. But, so that's me just checking in, letting you guys know that I'm still homeless. And I don't know. I don't think that the housing programs work. I mean, if they did, why don't I have an apartment? You know what I mean? I started working when I was 14 years old, never been married, I don't have any kids. All I did my entire life was work. And then when my body broke down because I'm not a machine, it was, you're not disabled. I haven't paid any bills. I don't even pay bills. I can't pay bills. I lost my ability to pay bills. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Well, anyway, that's that. If you have any suggestions, let me know, and I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, I've called everywhere. I've called every phone number that I can find, and it's just a runaround. So, like, homelessness in America, it's real. It's a real problem. It's not a problem just in California. It's a problem everywhere, okay? But here's a situation where you're like, oh, how does somebody end up on Skid Row? Maybe this is how. Maybe this is how. I don't know. I have a good attitude. I get up every day. Okay, today's going to be the day. Today's going to be the day that my life's going to turn around. Everything's going to fall into place. Everything's going to align. But it's just bleh. So I don't know. It's really hot out, and I got to figure out what I'm going to be able to do, because being in the heat when you have kidney disease is no good for your kidneys. So I hope my kidneys don't blow. I don't know. All right, I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for being a witness for me. I really appreciate it. And hopefully this will get resolved quickly, and I can get an apartment, and then I can get my surgery scheduled. I'm carrying around 40 pounds of tumor and water and toxins in my body, and it needs to come out as soon as possible. But I haven't been able to stabilize. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon, hopefully.